this morning, part of my children's sermon. Anybody know what this is? Emma, what is this? A circle. It has a particular name, a hula hoop. Do you know how to hula hoop? Not very good? Yeah, me either. Me either. It's a pretty big circle though, right? Did you ever see a circle this big? Yeah? Where have you seen a circle this big? Oh, no, hula hoop. All right, very good. Makes sense. All right. Well, you know what? This hula hoop takes up a lot of space, doesn't it? I couldn't put it in the passenger seat this morning because we'd be hanging out the window, and I actually had to open up the back of my car to fit it in, to bring it here to show you guys this today. And it takes up a lot of space, but when we look at this, what do we focus on? Do we focus on the big circle? Or do we focus on the big hole that's in the middle? You focus on the hole in the middle? Well, if the pink wasn't there, what would you see? Nothing. So you kind of have to focus on the hula hoop on the outside to see it, right? Sometimes there are things in our lives that happen that's not good. And sometimes we run into problems in our life. And we focus on the problem. And sometimes we focus on things that truly aren't there. And sometimes we focus on things that we don't have. So I think the middle of this hula hoop represents our problems and the things that we don't have. How many of us typically focus on what isn't there or what we don't have in our own lives, when we should just be looking at the outside, at what we do have and being content? I was going to bring a donut and say don't focus on the hole, but I was afraid I would eat it on the way here. So I decided to bring a hula hoop. And this is kind of going into our regular sermon today about being thankful. We need to be thankful that this small skinny part is there, because without it the hula hoop wouldn't be able to work. True? Can you hula hoop? You want to try? No? Jack, you want to try? Emma, you want to try? Nobody wants to try. All right.